Right here, the point where we stop identifying the process. Here we have two processes. One is to find in the area, the other one is find in the perimeter. Right. The other one is find in the perimeter. P equal H plus W into 2. Right. We have two processes in problem. Output. What's the output here? Area and area of the rectangle and perimeter of the rectangle. Right. In that way, we should want to analyze the problem. Then you can start drawing the diagram. Right. Then how many of you draw the complete drawing the diagram here in this example? It is easy. However, I am drawing this one. First, you have to start by using this oval symbol. Start the flowchart. Then, after starting the flowchart, then what's the step? Someone tell me what's the step?
Input.
Yeah, input. You want to get input to the flowchart. Use the symbol, input symbol. Then what are the things you are going to input?
Height and width.
Height and width. You want to indicate here. Height and width. Here height we represent as H, width represent as W. Within brackets say H comma W. Right. After you input in the values to the flowchart, then what's the step? Here.
So process calculate.
You have two process. Right. Two process. The better to use two process symbol to indicate this process. Right. Then it is okay to use the one rectangle. If you are using one rectangle, mean you want to write down more things within that rectangle. Therefore, it is clear if you can use two rectangle to represent the two process. Therefore, here I am using two rectangles for that. First rectangle for calculating area. Area mean A into W into H. The second rectangle for second process to find the perimeter, P equal W plus H into 2. Right. That's okay. That's enough. These are the things you want to represent inside the symbols. Right. After this two process, once you finish this doing this two process, then what you want to do? That finally, now you calculate area and perimeter. Now time to display. That means you want to get the output. Right. Then finally you want to get this output by using the same symbol. We use it first. This oval symbol. End. Sorry. Before end, you want to display. To display it, use the same symbol for input, parallelogram symbol. Here, one parallelogram, one symbol is okay to display the things. Here I am using the word output. What we are going to output? A and P. A and P. Then you can finish drawing the diagram by using this oval symbol. Right. Is it clear, this diagram here?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Now try to write down the pseudo code. Anyone tried it? Then what's the first step? Step number you want to get here. First step, by looking at the flow chart, straight away you can identify start. Start is the first step. Then second step, tell someone, tell me what's the second step?
Input.
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 Right, input. Use capital letters to indicate the instruction part, input. Then what are the input you are going to use here? Width and height. Input, width and height. Right. Here within brackets say W and H. Right. Then third step. Yeah, it is a process. Therefore, what are the words you can use to represent the process? Calculate. Calculate or process. Here, calculate. Calculate area. Area of rectangle. Area of rectangle. Within brackets say A equal W into H. And then earlier I mentioned, when you are familiar with write down the pseudo code, it is okay to mention these parts. It is enough. No need to mention these statements in later. But for the now, please write down the statement to clear. Right. Then step number 4. Please unmute some of the computers, some of the students. Yeah. Right. Now, okay. What is the fourth step? Step number 4. Again, another process. That means another calculation. Again, I can use the word calculate. What you need to calculate this time? Perimeter. Perimeter of rectangle. Within bracket, say P equal W plus H into 2. Right. Then step number 5, output. Here I am using the word output. Use capital letters to that. Output what? Area and perimeter. Then finally, step number 6, you can end the pseudo code using the keyword end. Right. Is it clear? This point, up to this point?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Complete. Complete. If you are not write down the words here, complete it. Right. Okay. Then I think you okay with this flow chart. Then I am going to going to the next example. Before that, doing the next example, you want to know about how to use flow chart to represent the decision. Right? Decision symbol, how you Okay, it's I made the mistake here. I muted my mic few minutes. Therefore, I think you can't hear my voice. Right, okay. Here I am explaining how to represent in decisions through the flowchart. Here I am getting one example to that. Suppose one real life example, rainy day. You want to decide this particular day, you want to stay at home or go to the work. That particular incident I want to show in a flowchart. Then I am using this decision symbol. Here, draw the decision symbol. Within the decision symbol, inside the decision symbol, you must label what is the decision, what is the condition. You must indicate it. Here, the decision, the condition is rain. Rain or not. Put rain here and put the question mark. The meaning is here, rain. Is it rain or not? That's the meaning. There are two events. If it is rain, that means condition is satisfied. This satisfied section, we are representing like that. In one direction, we are getting to represent the true situation or yes situation. True. True means if it is rain, the question is rain. If it is rain outside, that means true. The situation true, you are indicating in this direction. Then what you want to do if it is rain, if it is true, then if it is true, you are staying at home. That's the process. It direct to another process. Stay at home. Stay at home. If it is false, the other direction represent the false part. That means if not rain, right? The decision coming from this symbol. The symbol asking from you rain or not. If it is not rain, mean false. Then what happen if it is false? Then it direct to another set of process. Here, go to work. Go to work. Right. This is the way how decisions can represent on your flowchart. How decision can represent your flowchart. Right. Write down the topic representing decisions. Write down the topic there. Then draw this diagram. Right. That if you have any problem, please inform me immediately. Arise the problem, right? Then otherwise it will some errors made by me, mistake be me doing by me also. That's the thing happening now. Just after you knowing, not heard the sound, please immediately after you inform me. Right? The one or two student inform me a little bit after, a little bit later. That means 2 or 3 minutes missing. Right. Therefore, from next time, if you have any problem, it may be not here, then not clearing problem. If you have any problem, please inform me immediately after the problem arise. If I can, then I can solve it. Right. Okay. Did you finish drawing it? Did you finish drawing it? Right. Okay. Right, okay. Yeah. Right, I think you finished writing this one here. Actually, we have still 5 minutes more to complete the lesson, today's lesson. Before that, before completing, I want to do that activity. Right, I want to do the activity here. Therefore, I am stop today's lesson from this point. From next week, yes, that one student asked me that mistakenly he did the questions activity I provided. Now I know that already, therefore I removed that student from the questions. He can now able to do the question from beginning, right? That's okay, that problem is okay. That's the question set. Now I am going to do with you. Then it will take 10 minutes. Okay, it is okay. I think we can finish this one today itself by sitting 10 minutes or 15 minutes more from here. Right, it will take 10 minutes, 15 minutes, right? Therefore, ready to do this activity now. Right, this lesson is stopped. Lesson will be continued from next Saturday evening. Then I will give few instruction how to do this activity here. Please log into your Edmodo accounts. I think all of you are already get into your Edmodo accounts. Right, in your Edmodo accounts, in the wall, message wall, you will find the message like that. I think, can you see my screen, all of you? Can you see that message, all of you?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
In your screen also, your Edmodo screen, you will find the message like that. Flowchart and pseudo code. 10 questions. Right. Then once you find this message on your wall, then click on the submission. Click on here. Right. Then it will show the questions. It will take 10 minutes. The time is also indicate there. Within this time period, it will not take in the whole time. That it is very easy. You can finish it 5 minutes. However, it will provide 10 minutes to complete. Right. Okay, now you can start it. I will give 10 minutes from now. That means 11:28 till try to finish it from 11:38. Then I will show the result the same time. Who get the highest mark, to get the lowest mark, what's the question you are weakly, what are the question you provide answers better. Those types of information I will show you. Right, start it now. If you have any problem, please ask me directly to the voice, or please otherwise give message in the chat box. Right, start it now. Right, okay, I think now most of you are finished submitting the activity there. I think some of you have problem. Normally it may not arise any big problems there. It's very good system and doing work properly. Mistake or any not working mean in your point of view, you make some mistake there, right? That some asking they display the box, but they are not click the view quiz button. Actually, each and every instruction not given, that you want to see the screen and read it and get the ideas. That the way you are the IT students, therefore that type of skill you have, right? Some students that click the submission and then give the message, then looking at the message there, they didn't click the quiz, view quiz, that one. That type of questions there. Okay, however, I think 17 or 18 students are successfully submitted the activity. We'll see the result. I think in yourself also you can check your results. However, we'll check the overall as a class, what are the performance there. Right, here in this the Edmodo screen here in my teacher view. In this 21 submissions, 21, I think 27 or 8 students here today. That means 5 or 6 students not submitted. We'll see what can do for these students, right? Then we'll see the result here. First, overall result you can see. You also can see here. Average score 70, right? 70. Then highest, there are some students getting 100 marks. That means 10 out of 10. Right. Here also analyze. There are some students, 2 students who are getting less than 2 marks also. Right. More students in between 80 and 89. That means 7 students. Also, there are some students 90 to 100 marks also, 5 students. 5 students here 70 to 79 marks. Also 2 students under 50 to 58. Right, that consider what happened to these 2. I think some technical mistake maybe. Okay, that most of you actually mistake the 8 question number 8. Most of you are wrong with question number 8. That means 57% of you giving a wrong answer for question number 8. That's the worst one. Then question number 3. This is the best question. 85% of you are correct, giving a correct answer for the 3rd question. We'll see what is 8th question. Question number 8. What is that? A flow chart helps you plan out computer code. It's a type of graphical diagram. Flowchart means graphical representation. No need to read the others also. B. Answer is B. Right. In that way, we can analyze one by one also. I think no need in this time to analyze all the questions. It's easy. The student wise, we'll see how get the student. Avishka Shehan, you are the one who get in low marks. I think you made some technical mistake. Therefore, I am removing from here. Then you later you can give the answer again. Madara also doing the same mistake. Some mistake you did. Right?
Yes,
Then both.
I'm
Okay, I know that. I know the problem. I remove both of you from this quiz set. Then later you can answer it again, right? Then 10 out of 10. That's the Piyumi Amar Singh. He is the best one. 10 out of 10. Right. Another one. 10 out of 10. Danushka Nandasena. Right. Good. Okay, that's the way I can analyze who are the best students, who are the worst. In that way, he give information for me. Now I know your level of programming, this level of this subject, who are the good in this subject, who are the who want to develop. Right, all of you can develop by practicing. Therefore, those who are getting low marks, please practice it. Study it more. Right. Okay, the similar type of activity you may find before the next class, and also written one also there, written activity. I will give some question to draw the flowcharts and pseudo codes. Today itself, you will get in this activities, right? Especially written activity, you will get today itself. It may have 5 questions to write down pseudo codes and draw the flowchart. Right, the recorded version of this lecture will be available 1 to 2 hours from now. Right, okay, any problem here? You can ask now. I can give another 1 or 2 minutes to discuss the problem. If you have any problem with this activity or in these grades, marks, or regarding the lesson, any undoubts, sessions, unclear situations. At least tell me, is it clear, the today's lesson?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, okay, okay. Then are you satisfied with the activity?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, then those who are not coming to the class today, then they also can do this activity. Its due date I extend to 1 week. Within this week, they can complete it. You must complete it. That's why I given 1 week time to them. Right? The other activities also you must complete it. Then you will maintain a mark. That particular marks will be important to when you are giving the assignments. Right? Most probably I will take this mark for your assignment. Not must that one, but most probably I am expect to get that particular mark to the assignments. Not for today mark, right? It will change the activities I am continuing from this week. Right, okay, then I'm going to stop the lecture now. Thank you very much for the participation.